Hello and good evening. The moon shines bright, the roses bloom, and my name is Rosenthorn. We're here for another witching hour, and tonight it is CARIMARA, Beneath the Forlorn Limbs. My understanding of this game is that we are a mute person that has to communicate through a deck of cards that casts various spells. It's gonna be a little bit spooky. Which is why I'm playing this later at night, all cozied up. So I hope you all enjoy joining me on this little outing. Let's just jump right in. Once upon a time, beneath the shadows of a long-lost forest. Ooh, hello. Hi there. Good soup? So am I this little goblin fellow with the stick? Or am I the one drinking soup? Or am I neither? I'm the goblin man? Goblin thing? I'm a creature. Collect cards. Bag dolls. What are you waiting for? Just go to the cellar. Have some questions? Aren't they beautiful? They're soft. They smell good. And when they fall on your head, they don't shatter your skull. Because they're squishy. Something else? Old lady seeks experienced CARIMARA for ghost problem. It was all in the sign. That's all you need to know about me. You curious little guy. CARIMARA. What I think of you? You don't look very strong, nor very intelligent. But hey, only you bother to do this dirty work around here. So we make do. Good luck. They said the basement. Chest box. Can't speak to it. What are you waiting for? Just go to the cellar. Have some questions? Lavender. I store my lavender in it. To stuff my dolls. Nothing you'd be interested in. Huh? Oh, you jump with right click, that is... An interesting choice. Cozy. Oh no. Wooden statues. I guess she whittles? Whittles and carves? Good, a labyrinth. I love a labyrinth. Oh, I wish I hadn't come around to this side of it. Woof. Heaven. Well, aren't I a handsome fella? Oh, that's evil. I don't like that. Oh, I'm gonna regret playing this right before bed. I'm gonna regret playing this alone. Hello? Little one, can you understand me? I don't know why I'm here. Who was I? Forlorn? Who killed me? Perhaps the old lady? What killed me? The dolls? Oh, was I wrong? Are you mocking me? Get out of my sight. Poor insignificant little thing. The ghost did him no favours. It's a good thing I followed him discreetly. Let's take him back upstairs. Guess I have to solve a murder. Oh, you're awake. I'm relieved. You were pale as a ghost when I found you. Take care of yourself. Wooden statues? I made them myself. They're cursed. Some years ago, they started falling off by themselves. I couldn't bring myself to throw them away. To the cellar at least. They can't fall any lower. Something else? Forlorn. A forlorn? To me it's a ghost, but okay. It's settled in our cellar. Some nights you can hear it howl. I feel like it's calling me. It keeps me awake at night. Find a solution. That's your job, isn't it? I'm sorry, I just get so jumpy these days. I don't get much sleep. Something else? Good luck. I'll devour your insides. I was joking, don't make that face. What do you want from me, you little brat? Violet? She's been living here for ages. But some years ago, she ended up all alone. And since then, nothing's gone quite right. Nobody gives me anything to chew on anymore. I'm waiting for her to pass away so I can eat her dead body. I tried eating one once. It was disgusting, they were full of flowers. It's Violet's new hobby. Now that she's stopped sculpting. It's crazy to be this superstitious. The old lady is losing her marbles. The old lady seems to love it. She doesn't open it very often. She must be hiding something very precious in there. A fine cut of meat, I guess. Okay, that's the chest box. Wooden statues. Ah, those famous statues. A fine piece of work. By the way, one day I saw the old lady throw one of these into the river. She was squealing like a pig being slaughtered. It was hard to watch, poor thing. What about me? You're terribly ugly, but it suits you. I've never tasted a little goblin like you. Ain't I a stunner? I'm also quite smart and kind. Alright, I confess. I may slaughter someone from time to time, but most of the time, it's well deserved. Is it edible? Then I don't give a shit. Mort is much nicer than you. Shed. Ever been in that owl? It stinks of death down there. As the saying goes, you reap what you sow. Or even, sow the wind, reap the whirlwind. I love giving myself a dramatic flair. Rose hip. Some itchy ass fruit. Don't eat those. You'll feel it passing by. It's full of prickly hairs. Your mice love it though. They really eat whatever they can get their hands on. Oops, didn't mean to click that. Oh my god, when you click through him, the noise. Ooh, don't do that again. Tickles the ears when they speak. Ah, she'll let me go upstairs this time. Those are eyeballs. A suspicious hole. Hello? He didn't like the old lady. Hello? Chopping wood? It's exhausting, but I've always loved it. I hope I can keep splitting logs until I die. But first, a short break. Suspicious hole? Watch out, there's something living in there. I think it's a dormouse. As long as you don't piss it off, it won't hurt you. But you're so meek and fragile. Maybe don't push your luck. Something else? Dormouse love rosehip. I will take it to them. Owl. Oh, I see you've met the owl. She enjoys to stay near our house. I think she likes us quite a lot. We've named her Pansy. It's nice that you can talk to her with your cards, since you're mute. Your magic is really useful. Something else? This old shack is falling apart. It's been a long time since we set foot there. Why do you care anyway? Rosehip. Isn't it pretty? Long ago, we used to make jam out of it. But I don't feel like doing that anymore. I don't like it anyway. Something else? Good luck. Oh, hello, owl. I'm waiting for that selfish hag to look away so I can steal some of her grub. Don't you dare screw this up, you little jerk. Suspicious hole. Are you going to show me every corner of the house? Fuck off with your hole. Oh, F-bomb. Wasn't ready for that when I loaded this game up. Thank God I'm not monetized. Hello? Apparently you're a dormouse and you like rosehip. Hello? Hello? Ooh! That's... I'm not sure I'd call you a dormouse. But... apparently you're a dormouse. Hey, hey, hey! Some rosehip! I smelled some rosehip. I'm quite shy. My dad told me to never talk to strangers. Especially nosy little bastards like you. It's a shame he's no longer here to talk about it. If I get my hands on whoever killed him, I will shoot him in the face with a large wooden punch. I guess you don't want to talk anymore. That's okay. Thank you, Dormouse. That was very informative. I think. Dormouse. A dormouse? I knew there was one left in that hut. They're absolute vermin. They lurk in the shadows. And as soon as your back is turned, they're pranking you. They steal your stuff, they trash your place, and they throw at your face all the crap they can find. At first it's funny. In the end, you want to slaughter all of them. I can confirm it's a dormouse. Oh, you're in luck. Usually it never shows itself. I think there's another one in the shed. I've lost the key, but you should be able to get in through the side. There's a missing plank on the left behind the thorns. Something else? Good luck. Oh. Well, I found that dormouse she was talking about. He's dead. Yeah, there's a door nail. Owl statue. A grave of a sword. I can't help but feel like I'm gonna piss her off if I ask her about that grave, judging from her usual reaction to things. At this point I'm gonna get ready to just piss off everyone with everything, because that seems to be the running theme. The dormouse that's in there is dead. Poor little thing. Who the hell did this? That's awful. I'll bury it across the river. What's in that grave across the river? Well, I confess, I haven't told you everything. Go and look in the chest. The key is hidden above the fireplace. Just jump. Owl statue. Where did you find this? I should have burned it. Something else? Garden tool. I don't like gardening. I tried, but I just can't do it. Something else? Nope. I didn't expect the owl statue to set her off with all those things. But I was right, the running theme is it'll piss you off. Dead dormouse. Oh. Owl does not like me talking about dead dormouse. Owl statue? Oh, you found it! Still, Violet isn't playing with a full deck. Instead of looking for a culprit, she preferred to pour out all of her hatred on this statue, as if it could act on its own. It's always me who has to do the dirty work in this bloody house. Garden tool. The garden used to be beautiful and well maintained. Now it's hard to hunt with all these weeds. There's nothing left to put in your gullet. How sad. I wonder why I still stick around. That's mercy, I guess. What a waste. Burying a delicious fresh corpse like this. She could have at least left me those pretty eyes. Fireplace and jump. That's not the fireplace. That's the fireplace. Yep, get ready for this to be spooky. Oh. Lavender. One of her dolls. Can't speak to that dormouse anymore. Oh, the other woman. She took good care of me. Not like that crazy one. The two of them got on like a house on fire. I really miss those days. Ooh, well done. You figured out how to open the chest. How clever. I'm impressed. Want a medal? You think that's the only secret here? Oh, you're so cute. So there were two ladies. Is it tragic, Yuri? Yeah, she's sad. So I think we figured out who the ghost is. Not figured out who killed her, though. Let's just sleep. Hello. Guess I can't really talk to you again. Let's see if things have changed around here. Rose hip. Hello. Hi. Some rose hip. I smelled some rose hip. I'm quite shy. My dad told me to never talk to strangers. Especially nosy little bastards like you. It's a shame he's no longer here to talk about it. If I get my hands on whoever killed him, I will shoot him in the face with a large wooden punch. Still can't speak to him. Okay. See ya. What the... What in the fudge? Get around. Planning to settle here. Maybe I can get up onto that roof somehow. Was that the clue? To go up? Let's explore some more. Gross. Right, well that's Lavender's grave. Violet is the old woman. The dead woman is Lavender. The owl, whose name I've already forgotten, is also scary. I guess I'll go back into the basement. Well, something's cooking. Was it cooking before? It's like another key up there. Well, I suppose I didn't actually take the key, did I? So that's not how it works. Well, maybe I should speak to the Forlorn again. Since now I know who it is. In the reflection, yes, I see you. Gross. You're back. Have you pondered my questions? This time don't make any mistake. So, who was I? You were Lavender. Who killed me? Well, that I don't actually know. What killed me? wooden statues. Ah, no. I made a mistake. You don't seem very confident. Are you sure you have all the information you need? Come back when you have a real theory. The wooden statue, in my defense, my theory was that she didn't like that they fell down and called them cursed. You still can't seem to get it right. You'd better not leave without solving the problem. I still wonder if I'm right with the statues having killed her. They said that they fell. I'm relieved you appeared as a ghost when I found you. Take care of yourself. Where can I explore that I haven't already? I mean, I did wonder about somehow getting up there. Oh. Wait. Did that work? I thought I briefly was up. I guess not. Not that easy. Maybe I don't have to go up. Huh. I feel like I've got everything up here. And I've only got 2 people to speak to with my cards. Oh! The owl statue might have killed her. But then, what killed her might be the owl statue, because she thinks the statue's a curse, but then who killed her I don't get. Because if I speak to them about the statues, she calls the wooden statues cursed. They started falling off by themselves. I couldn't bring myself to throw them away. For the cellar at least, they can't fall any lower. Then she got really angry when I mentioned the owl statue, which she got rid of in the river. And the owl mentioned... Hang on. Instead of looking for a culprit, she preferred to pour out all of her hate on this statue. It's always me who has to do all the dirty work in this bloody house. So the owl statue definitely killed her. The statues kept falling. She considers them cursed, which is why she started making soft dolls of lavender. But I don't know who killed. Spooky. Maybe I'll open up new dialogue if I give my... Fucking hell. Oh my god, that's the scariest one so far. Oh god. You're back. Have you pondered my questions? This time, not making any mistake. Who was I? Lavender. Who killed me? Well, purely based off of that creep doing that thing in the fucking tunnel, the old lady. What killed me? The owl statue. An old lady? Don't tell me you're referring to Violet. Do you really think Violet could have done that? What a strange idea. We must not be talking about the same Violet. Well, she didn't toss me out this time. So should I walk back? Considering what I just saw? Oh god. You're looking down at me. I'm gonna sleep again and see if it changes anything. God, I'm shook. That shit really got me. Fucking hell. Wait, what? Aren't they beautiful? They're soft. They smell good. And when they fall in your head, they don't shatter your skull. Because they're squishy. Good luck. So her text glitched out that time. So clearly I've triggered some kind of change. Whew. I'm missing something. I can't interact with it again. Let's take a risk. Let's see if it knows lavender. Nope, it's gonna be angry. Yeah. I didn't like that. What about the owl statue? Nope. I'm curious what I'm supposed to do with it once I've got it out of the hole. Like, everything else has been some kind of clue, but this... I give it the rose hip and it's happy. But then what? Like, get their hands on whoever killed him. Which I presume is the one in the shed. Oh, maybe I should reset the dormouse and show them the dead dormouse? Maybe? Well, that could go very badly. Get ready for this to go very badly. No? So, no response to dead dormouse, but... it did like being shown itself. Okay. Rose hip. Hello? Huh.
T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave?
Right, let's be ready for that freak to follow me. You were Lavender. Old lady. Owl statue. An old lady. Don't tell me you're referring to Violet. You really think Violet could have done that? What a strange idea. I thought you talked about the same Violet. Okay. You were Lavender. The dead dormouse killed you? By pushing the owl statue? Ooh. Hello? Little one. Forgive me for being harsh with you. I wasn't myself. Thanks to you now, I am at peace. I think you're right. My memories are hazy, but I am Lavender. I died some years ago. A dormouse threw a statue at my head. What an awful fate. Lavender? Lavender, is that really you? How is this possible? I thought I would never see you again. I haven't been able to maintain the garden. Everything's a mess without you. And also, the whole village thinks I killed you. How could I do such a thing? Only the owl still tolerates my company. I miss you so much, my love. Violet, don't worry. Thanks to this little CARIMARA, the nightmare is over. You're perfect. I'm with you now, and I will haunt you forever. They were lesbians. They lesbians. Yeah. They died though, which is sad. Here's the credits. That one actually that got me good a couple times. That was spooky. Like it didn't like jump scare me. Wow, there was one part in the tunnel when she like scuttles at you. That really, Violet, you a freak. But you know what? I did. I don't. I feel bad. I judged her and presumed that she killed her. But I was going for maybe it wasn't that. When I was guessing that Violet was the one who killed um the ghost, I was more going from the angle of guilt by association, where because she made the statues and they fell, she was the one who killed her. And it was like a guilt thing. But while she did feel guilt, that wasn't the literal killer. I guess a dormouse, whether or not on purpose or not, had been responsible for knocking over a statue, so it fell onto Lavender's head, which that's a hell of a way to go. Killed by a carved wooden statue. Why has everyone got to be so freaky though? I got like shivers. It was freaky. This was about 50 minutes of gameplay. I imagine it would have taken an extra 10 minutes if I hadn't kind of gone with my gut there on the final one with the dormouse. I definitely wasn't expecting it to be kind of technically a queer game, with it being Violet and Lavender, a very tragic couple, where one had passed away. Normandy folklore. So it's CARIMARA sorcerers, goblins, furolls, and millorains is French folklore, which I guess hadn't thought about. That's interesting. And the plants in the game were from the dev's mother's garden. The characters in the skin of the toads, it's his father. It's their father's hand. I realized I didn't know the dev's gender, so their father's hand. But yeah, good work to all the devs who made this. That was a fun little adventure. Worth the low cost. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Happy ending. Thank you for playing CARIMARA to the end. I put a lot of love into it, and I love spending time on every detail and secrets in it. I'd like to do another little episode if this one is successful enough. Don't hesitate to follow me to find out about my next projects. If you've seen the game on stream or on video and liked it, don't hesitate to buy it anyway to show your support. It costs about the same as a good sandwich. I'm going to put all the relevant links will go below in the description because this was a gem of a game. See you soon. Take care. Bastinus Rex. CARIMARA beneath the forlorn limbs. And there we have it. Thank you for joining me for yet another witching hour. I will be continuing to make short form YouTube content alongside my streams. Really looking forward to doing more of these. Fortunately, the games I've picked so far have only been about an hour long, so I haven't had to really do any heavy editing. But that is the intent of Witching Hour, is it is just like edited short form content for people to enjoy me in smaller doses when you're unable to or just don't really enjoy long form streams. Sometimes you've only got an hour in a day, and so I want to cater to that. And sometimes a game isn't worth the stream setup. Not because it's not an incredible game, but because it only takes an hour. You know? It's just an isolated little gem. A wonderful little adventure that doesn't take 3 hours of stream time. So there'll be more of this in the future. Releasing alongside all of my Twitch VODs. I will probably aim to make it release consistently. What day I have yet to pick. Perhaps it'll just be whatever day I'm not streaming and don't have a stream scheduled will be witching hour days. I will make sure to advertise them ahead of time so people know they're coming. And yeah, check me out on Twitch as well. twitch.tv/rosenfawn. The second O is replaced with a 0. And find me on Blue Sky. Same tag, Rosenfawn, with a 0 for the second O. Support me on Patreon or Ko-fi. And join my Discord. All my links can be found below. I've been doing this now consistently for just over a year, so I just wanted to thank you for enjoying my content, dropping by. and do drop a comment below if you do enjoy what I'm doing and want to see more. It really just helps me a lot to feel like I'm putting something out there that is worth your time. And Happy New Year! This was my first recording of 2026, so here's to a year of Twitch and YouTube content. See you around. Bye bye.